felt a lot of pressure taking this job because, you know, Planet of the Apes is like one of the all-time classic makeup films.
Rick Baker, who designed the makeup for all the apes, he's a genius, and he's an absolutely amazing man.
When I walked into his studio, it's like this science fiction museum there with all the, you know, makeups and stuff that he's famous for in it. And it was really like being in a kid's fantasy. Everyone's making sculptures of apes' heads, and there's reference material everywhere.
Rick understands it's not just about makeup, it's about letting an actor perform. The good guys like that, they get that.
When Tim first approached me about this, I said, you know, the casting is really important. It starts kind of with the face that you're working with. You wanted to maintain some of the actor's personality kind of in the makeups. We want small nose people, long upper lips. Good face, bad face. Tim Roth is over here. You know, Tim is not the face that I would have chosen for this part. But it actually turned out to be, I think, one of the more interesting makeups in the film because of that. Ari was probably the most difficult of all the makeups. And that's what I said from the beginning when they said they wanted an attractive female chimp. And I said, you know, we have to make her attractive. What can we do? I said, let's tone the wrinkles down, you know, tone the hair down and stuff. I said, I think we should give her eyebrows. You know, chimps don't have eyebrows, not like we do. And put the eyebrows on, it really made a major difference. When they cast Paul Giamatti, we had 36 pictures of him making all these really extreme expressions, and I instantly fell in love with this guy. It's like I said, I know this guy's gonna move this makeup because he can move his face. I think he's my favorite as far as the facial expressions and the character that he brings to it. Michael Clark Duncan, you know, I was really actually excited about the casting of him. He's very much he's like the big guy that I wanted, you know, he's really a big man, you know. His face worked out really, really well. That was one that I was very excited about and that I personally sculpted and said, I want to do this one because I know it's going to work out cool. You know, Crawl was an interesting challenge as well. Kerry Tagawa being Asian, I thought, you know, this could either not work at all or work really, really well. And I think it works really well. I like his looks very much. Something that I was really concerned about from the beginning was that at the end of this film, I was going to be attacked by all the actors and kind of strung up, you know, because it's a long process, and they have to get here very early in the morning.
Good morning, it's 2 a.m., long day. Going into makeup.
They come in the morning, clean off their skin, you know, put their hair back, whatever. Usually cover their head first with a bald cap. This gets glued on.
So the next step is putting your teeth in. Of course, custom fit, but they don't give you a custom tongue so that you can talk correctly. You have to work with it.
Every square inch of the appliance is very carefully glued to the actor's face so that when they move their face, it translates through the rubber. Most of them, you know, the chimps have a good part of their face covered with one big appliance and then a lower chin piece and ears.
If you're claustrophobic, this is where it should start freaking you out.
Then it's all carefully painted to look flesh-like. And the hair's put on.
This is the most dreaded part of the makeup for me. It's yak hair, but I hate to feel the hair rubbing against my neck.
It's hand-laid where it's loose hair that's glued individually onto the cheeks. A lot of the other ones have pre-made hair pieces, and we just lay some hair over the edge.
I'm done.
You're done. Oh, my God.
And then they're done.